They can, however, change over time. We're here to help your family begin the healing process and to help you see there's light that shines through the darkness. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, showing compassion and helping others find hope now and many years to come.
When describing traditional products like checking or savings accounts, many banks use the words personal banking. At F&B, we like to focus on the personal side of that term. How? By always applying personal attention, by always delivering with personal care, and by treating you like a person, not an account. F&B, banking, business, life. Member FDIC.
At Budget Building Supplies, you're partnering with a team dedicated to providing the highest quality steel building materials, all made in the USA. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY enthusiast, they have everything you need for any job, big or small. From metal roofing to gutters, their steel products are superior to the competition and backed by an ironclad warranty. And maybe most importantly, delivered quickly to your site. Budget Building Supplies on Highway 15 west of Woodlawn or 618-242-1123.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens is backed by the largest crop inputs company in the world. They provide full acre solutions through a network of trusted crop consultants right here in your backyard. They help growers achieve the highest yields with the most sustainable solutions possible. Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens. Online at nutrientagsolutions.com or call 618-835-2221. Decade after decade, providing the best technologies, tools.
And make plans to attend the 16th annual Blackout Game Tuesday, February 11th, when the Mount Vernon Rams take on the Marion Wildcats at Chagnon Gym, hosted by the Mount Vernon Township High School Future Business Leaders of America.
Submit your nonprofit organization's events to our community calendar by emailing events@mywithersradio.com.
To enroll your child in the ROE's Birth to 3 program, go to roe13.org or call and text 618-816-5537.
WMIX is your home for the high school basketball showcase. Join us throughout the season for the area's most exciting matchups. Powered by One Stop Flooring America. You can also download the free Section 618 app and listen anywhere. Games can be heard on 94.1 WMIX. And if there's a conflict with the Mount Vernon Rams, you can catch the showcase on our sister station, the other WMIX, 96.5 FM or AM 940. Showcase basketball plays on WMIX.
This weather update is brought to you by the Roofing Guys. This is the owner, Matt Schote. Call us today for a free estimate or roof inspection. 618-NEW-ROOF or find us online at 618newroof.com.
Here's a look at your first warning weather on 94.1 WMIX. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times this afternoon, with daytime highs approaching 45. Southwest winds 8 to 15 miles an hour. Cloudy skies expected tonight. Lows level off around 25. From the Withers Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Megan Mulford on 94.1 WMIX. Right now, 45.
Crestliner and Phoenix boats with a Mercury motor make fishing a breeze. And Rend Lake Sporting Goods on Wells Bypass Road is the only Crestliner, Phoenix, and Mercury dealer in Mount Vernon. Being a full-service dealer means Rend Lake Sporting Goods provides all the service, repair, and Mercury marine parts to any watercraft at their location. Make sure to pick out your new Matthews and Mission bow while you're there. Rend Lake Sporting Goods has all 4 seasons covered: hunting, fishing, archery, and marine. Contact Rend Lake Sporting Goods today at 618-242-2191.
I'm at the movies. asking people if they'll switch seats with me for $574.
Here, take mine.
So what about $574 if you switch your home insurance to Allstate?
Too much work.
Not if you call them. They handle the switching.
Now, that's a plot twist.
Shh. Check Allstate first, and you could save hundreds on quality home insurance today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Contact Mount Vernon's Allstate agent, Paul Shields, today.
Not available in every state. Based on the national average annual savings for new home insurance customers surveyed in 2023 who switched to Allstate and reported savings. Savings vary.
It's your local State Farm agent, Tony Will, and I have a message that I hope you take a second to listen to, and better yet, act on it. Everyone needs a will. This topic is not fun to discuss, but a will is so important to the people who are left behind. Trust me, I have learned this from personal experience. My office does not create this document for you, but we would be glad to meet with you and help you understand why you need it. This is not something only for the wealthy. This is for everyone. So please do some research. Stop by our office and let's talk about it. Find me online at TonyWilt.com or call me at 242-1421.
Landers Collision Center stands out as top-notch service provider for the collision repair industry. Our Mount Vernon and Salem locations boast a team of over 60 employees with over 35 years of unmatched experience, and our attention to detail drives us to add new certified technicians and technology. We offer in-house calibrations using the latest ADAS technology to ensure your safety. Stop by our location on Route 37 South in Mount Vernon or on Mills Cart Road in Salem. Call 1-888-LANDERS.
Listen to the Showcase online at section618.com. Showcase Basketball on WMIX.
Welcome back to 94.1 FM and the free section618.com app. Time for your Bean Insurance starting lineups for this championship matchup, a rematch of last year between the Rebel Trojans and the Waltonville Spartans. Chris Bean, born and raised right here in our area, providing the lineup sponsorship here. Let him shop around and get the best insurance quote for you and your family at beaninsurance.net. Mike Richardson, let's meet these teams.
Thank you very much, Jake. Guard, a 6'1 junior, number 0, Caden Richardson at guard. 6-foot junior, number 3, Waylon Jones. Their third guard, a 6'1 junior, number 30, Kalen Mosier. At forward, a 5'11 freshman, number 21, Bryden Dabby. And at forward, a 6'2 junior, number 31, Nathaniel Marlowe. Jackson Helm, the head coach of the Trojans, and they come into the night's championship game 16-2. And for the Waltonville Spartans, 16-0 on the season. A 5'11 sophomore, number 1, Witten Dever. 6-foot junior, guard, number 2, Kyle Cooper. Third guard, a 5'11 senior, number 4, Isaiah Lamke. At one forward, a 6'5 sophomore, number 14, Jager Mayville. And at 6'5, a junior, number 23, Gage Peterson. Anthony Lowry, the head coach of the Spartans, and those are your starting lineups.
Presented by Bean Insurance here for you on the radio. Time for your Munkin Toyota keys to the game. Find them online at munkintoyotamountvernon.com. We got two showcase teams, so we need double the keys here. We need a spare and the regular set.
Well, the regular set is going to be turnovers. Who's going to force the most turnovers will have an advantage, no doubt about it. Weber, we talk about them being at home. You need to shoot good at home. And, boy, I tell you what. You get a good call on one side and a bad call on the other, this place is going to erupt. This place is full. There's people still out in the corridor. People still finding their seats in the stands. We've got a good one here, but this ought to be a dandy.
Munkin Toyota keys to the game. They buy used cars even if you don't buy theirs. Find out more at munkintoyotamountvernon.com and check out their inventory as we wrap up that and your Bean Insurance starting lineups. Let Chris Bean do the shopping for you. Access to numerous carriers, and he can get you the best deal. Stop by and see him in downtown Mount Vernon in the Green Bean Building, 1310 Broadway.
I just got a little tidbit to add on to this game. We started off Walker getting 29. Levens just had 28. McKay topped that in the same game at 34. Kind of got a couple of high-octane guys in this game right here.
You think?
They're going to add to this to make a team right here? Wow.
Goodness
yes, sir.
Gracious. Weber Trojans in the away blues on their home floor as the number 2 seed behind the undefeated Waltonville Spartans in the home whites on an away floor, and they control the opening tip. Cooper to the left side to Lamke, down in the corner to Mayville. Spartans Now to Peterson on the left side. Up top, Lamke. Near side to Dever. Championship matchup, a rematch of last year when it was at Wayne City High School. Weber got the win but lost the regular season title to the Spartans. Now the Spartans trying to run the table on both sides. Mayville, bounce pass inside to Peterson. Hangs in the air, count the bucket and the foul. He'll be at the line for one more. First score of the game, thanks to our good friends in Waltonville for the Spartans here at the Spartanville Fueling Station. Before or after the game, fuel up and get your tank filled and grab those favorite snacks to keep you energized. Spartanville Fuel, your game day pit stop as Peterson fuels them here early, trying to complete the three-point play, and he does not. Nathaniel Marlowe gets the rebound for the Trojans. It's 2-0 Waltonville, 7:27 to go in the first quarter of this championship matchup.
Peterson carried over from last time we saw them in that great game he had, arguably best game we've seen him play against Oakville a couple of Tuesdays ago.
Yeah, he was just so strong and he was under control on everything. Going to the basket on the inside. He played like a big man should, and he did some other stuff as a swing player and a wing guy that we know he can do. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Trojans taking a look at the defense here. Trying to get something set up. Now through Marlowe behind the back. Trying to go through three defenders. Has it poked away. Mayville with the steal. He'll get it into the right corner. Into the high post now to Peterson. He'll go back to Mayville. 6:43 to go in the first. 2-0. Spartans lead. Cooper on the far side. Now near side to Dever. Back up top, Lamke. Three ball on the way. No good. Marlowe with another rebound. Daniel Marlowe with 2 rebounds here in this first quarter. Still no score for the Trojans.
Maybe he won't score, just going to rebound.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Left side for Jones. Now over to Dalby. Our tip-off here, our opening tip, thanks to Biltmore Buildings. If you're ready to score big on your next project, give them a call, 618-732-8704. Jones now right side to Richardson. Now we're back over to Dalby. Under 6 left in the first quarter. Up top for Mosier. Left side for Marlowe. Guarded by Mayville. He'll move to the right side. Now backing away from the double team. Back over to Mosier. Into the right corner. To Richardson. Swinging around. Mosier for 3. No good. Rebound fought for as Jones ran right into Peterson. Peterson stayed strong and ripped the board down. Now Cooper. Corner jumper. No good. Rebound to Mosier. Mosier tried to push it up the floor to Marlowe. He got it to him off a tip pass by the Spartans. Now to Dalby in the right corner. He'll step back and pull for a jumper trying to go off the glass. It's not there. And off of Dever out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. 5:16 to go here in the first quarter. Spartans lead 2-0. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Find them online at orthocenter-si.com. Trojans with it on their end, and Peterson tried to steal it away from Mosier to get a layup going the other way. Mosier diving on the floor trying to save it on the other end, but instead he'll fly out of bounds, and that'll stay with the Spartans down on this end now.
Boy, he had no chance to get that ball in any control. I think I would have tried to just sell the fact that it might have went off a Waltonville player. Tried to do a little trickeration there.
Dever on the left side. 5 minutes to go in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship game. Spartans undefeated, the number 1 seed. Weber, number 2 seed. A nice baseline drive and finish on the left side by Dever. Makes it 4-0 Spartans. Marlowe with it. On the right logo. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Trojans having to work it around quite a bit on their possessions to try and get in some sort of rhythm.
Grayson Fairchild checked into the lineup while we had our heads down. Number 11.
Right side. Now up top for Mosier. Now over to Dalby. 4-0 Spartans. 4 minutes to go in the first. Marlowe on the left wing. He'll move to his right. Now spin on Mayville. Gets it inside the lane. Scoop shot layup is good. 4-2. Spartans lead. 4 minutes to go in the first.
Okay, he will score.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You're right. This in for the Spartans, and Mayville can't finish. Maybe partially blocked by Dalby. And up ahead to Marlowe, and we got a whistle. Looks like it's going to be on Mosier for the Trojans. That'll put Spartans out of bounds on the far sideline. We're presented by One Stop Flooring America. If you're tired of back orders and long shipping delays, choose the place where friends send friends. FlooringAmerica.com or 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon.
Well, that was on Cooper.
Oh, it was? Okay. He didn't really react, so I didn't.
Yeah,
Not that he would, but 4-2 after the Cooper foul. It's Weber basketball, 3:30 left in the first. Spartans up. Jacob Marlowe into the game. Now right side for Dalby. Up top for Nathaniel Marlowe. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Marlowe steps into 1 for 3 over 2 defenders. Paul Shields, Allstate Insurance three-pointer, gives the Trojans the lead 5-4, 3 minutes to go in the first.
Well, give me a space here. I just need to borrow it for a second.
You should have left him on the bottom and had 2 lines ready to go.
Wow.
My goodness. Dever on the runner inside, won't go, and Mosier with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on Mayville off the board. And Weber's going to get it linked to the floor with this 1-point lead, 5-4 after that stop.
Well, and that's how Mosier's going to be important today. He's going to have to rebound. He's going to have to play defense. And if he's not in the offensive mindset, he at least needs to get in the offense closer to the bucket where he can fake a shot, as we're going to have an offensive shove right there.
On Waylon Jones for Weber. 2:49 to go in the first. 5-4 for the Trojans. That's got to be frustrating for Coach Helm. You feel like you got all that momentum building up to that point. That was going to be a huge possession for you on the offensive end.
Yeah, you want Marlowe to get another shot off right there, and boy, that just put everybody down for a second.
Mayville into the post. Kick out, Peterson. Now back to Mayville. He'll spin, left hand, little jump hook, pretty, but no good. Nathaniel Marlowe on the rebound. Handful of boards already, and all 5 of the Trojans' points. Right corner for Dalby. Off the left-hand dribble, elbow jumper is good. That's going to be an X factor. If the Trojans can get some other guys to get 8, 6, 12, 14, somewhere in that vicinity of points scored, that's going to be a huge thing for the Trojans. Mosier all over Cooper. Oh, they're going to call the foul on him. Pretty good defense, but Cooper, a little bit wily in his old age, found a way to draw the contact.
Probably the longevity of the defense is what got the foul. Boy, he stopped him a couple of times, but Cooper just so elusive and picked up the foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul already on the Trojans.
Dever out front. Trojans lead 7-4. Cooper almost has his pocket picked from behind. Tries to go up and draw the foul. No call, and we play on, and he just stuck with it. Ended up getting a layup off his tipped shot, block shot, makes it 7-6. Weber with the 1-point lead, 1:40 to go. Dalby trying to get 5 points here with that 3 ball. It won't fall. Dever with the rebound. Spartans want to run. Cooper steps in, drives in, and goes right at Marlowe. That's tough, especially on the last possession where there was so much contact and no whistle. And then now on that one, pretty good defense. Probably less of a foul than what there was not called last time.
Yeah, good defense right there. Cooper lost the ball, went between his legs, and that was a tough one for the Trojans.
90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Peterson blocked by Marlowe on his way in. Nathaniel up ahead to Dalby. Layup, it's good. 9-6, 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. We got an official's timeout for an injury as Mayville went rolling back on Dalby as he went to try to contest the shot. Dalby's up, though, jogging along. All good here. Everybody playing hard. Dalby's got 4. 9-6. Trojans lead. Now Peterson tries to go baseline and a charging foul. Mosier took the contact from Gage Peterson. Fell backwards. Got the call. We're going the other way, but Coach Lowry wants to talk it over. A Land of Lincoln Credit Union timeout on the floor. It's 9-6 in favor of the Trojans against the undefeated Spartans here on the Trojans' home floor. What a start for Weber, Mike.
And Mosier can do more things than just score. I mean, obviously everybody wants to score, but you just saw it right there. The defensive stand right there. He got a good rebound. a little bit earlier. That's what he's got to do. And then you talked about contributors. Okay, Marlowe's not going to – well, let me back this up. The chance of Marlowe scoring 65 points today is kind of slim. Yeah. But when he's going to get his share, when you factor in Dalby getting his 6 or 8, you mentioned it, little brother Jacob coming in, getting 4 or 5 or 6, just to give that burden off of him for a stretch of the game will be so important for the Trojans.
And if you're Weber, what a look to get it into Mosier. Somehow Jacob Marlowe found a little high-low action, but from outside the three-point line. It's now a 5-point lead here for the Trojans. 11-6, under a minute to go in the first quarter. Dever, kick inside to Peterson. Now he'll go back out to Mayville. Mayville on the drive to Cooper. Baseline, goes right at the rim, hangs in the air. No good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Cooper. Man on a mission there.
He can dishearten the defense so fast. Got him take the bad shot, let him get his own rebound, then stick it back in.
11-8 is the Trojans' lead. 18 seconds to go here in the first. They have the basketball. Dalby on the right wing. Mosier, short corner jumper, rolls around and off. Dever with it. Now up ahead to Lamke. Lamke with 7. Inside, hangs off the jump stop, no good. Mayville trying to follow. Here comes Dever with an offensive rebound and put back. It won't go. And then Nathaniel Marlowe will get the board. At the end of one, Trojans come out swinging. 11-8 is their lead. We head to the second after this. MTC Championship on WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Once upon a time, redecorating meant guessing if that new carpet would match your sofa, which was exciting, yes, but a gamble. And now it's One Stop Flooring America at 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon with their newly remodeled showroom and state-of-the-art personal experience system. They are the standard in home design. Bring in photos of your space and be inspired and confident of what your dream home can look like. Visit flooringamerica.com or their beautiful showroom in person today.
Insurance has been a hot topic lately for most people. Car insurance, home insurance. It just seems to get more expensive every year. And it's something we can't go without. It's your local State Farm agent and Jeep guy, Tony Will, reminding you this is where an agent comes in. My team is able to help you cover your needs and talk to you about the risks of going without it. You know, like understanding what happens when you have a car accident without collision coverage, or have a basement and don't have the proper coverage when water comes in. So before this happens to you, reach out and let's visit about it. Talking to us is free and quotes are free. Give us a call or find me online at TonyWilt.com.
Now let's head back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth on WMIX.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, proud to have a long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic care and treating thousands of patients from the Southern Illinois region and beyond. Weber with the lead after one, and it was 11-8, and that is a missed shot by Marlowe, and it goes off the frame of the goal. So that'll be Spartans ball coming this way now. Weber at home, feeling it, coming out early, Mike, and trying to win that the opening round of this heavyweight bout.
Yeah, get the crowd into it, which they've done a real good job.
Left side for Cooper. He's trying to be the spoiler for the Weber Trojans here at home. And now they'll move it outside to Lamke. Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America. FlooringAmerica.com or go find them at 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. And Lamke nails a three off the assist from Cooper. We're tied at 11 with 1 minute gone in the second quarter.
Now, as we talked about Weber's role players, you get points off Lamke like that, they're going to give him that three. He knocks that down. It's going to be a long night for the Trojans. Inside
looking for Dalby. Now to Fairchild. Mosier swinging it around to Marlowe behind the back. Steps through. Tipped by Lamke. Up ahead to Dever. One man to beat. That's Mosier. He goes right by him. Lays it up and good. Spartans get the lead back. 13-11. 6:50 to go here in the first half.
Defense causing turnovers. 6 now on the Trojans.
5 points in the second quarter by someone not named Peterson or Cooper for the Spartans. Left side for Marlowe. Trying to go pick and roll to Mosier. He overthrows it. Turnover there on the Trojans. Dever with it off the steal. Near side to Cooper. 13-11 is the Spartans' lead. He looks to get it to Peterson. Ball fake, moves to his left. Stops and pops from the elbow. It's good. 15-11, and Coach Helm wants to call a timeout now. The script has been flipped. with the Spartans up 4, 6:15 to go in the first half. The Land of Lincoln Credit Union timeout on the floor.
Turnovers. That's the key. That's why that timeout right there was called by Coach Helm. And 3 straight, 7 now in the game for the Trojans. And boy, you're just losing shot opportunities in a game like this, and you're going to need them all for 4 quarters.
Every home faces the challenge of unpredictable weather, but if your comfort's at stake, choose Hildreth Heating and Cooling across southern Illinois. HildrethHVAC.com or call 618-339-0022. Hildreth Heating and Cooling, your comfort is their priority. Out of the Land of Lincoln Credit Union, timeout on the floor by Coach Helm and the Trojans. They're down 4, 15-11. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Marlowe left side with it, guarded by Mayville. He'll move to his left off the dribble. Lost it on the way up, caught it, and went back up and laid it in. Spartan fans wanted a double dribble, but the official saying he lost it. It was stripped out of his hands.
Now, he does not get an assist on that.
No, he can't do that.
Can't do that yet.
Not yet. Can't pad his stats there. 15-13. Spartans up 2. 5:45 to go in the first half. Fairchild pokes away from Peterson, and it's going to be off of Fairchild. It'll stay with the Spartans. As we'll see Cooper check it in the corner here on their own side. Dever up top to Peterson. Left side, Stewart just into the game. Right to the rim and lays it up, but no good. Stewart loves that baseline, Mike. He has been living there for, well, every year we've seen him play.
Left-handed.
That's right.
You know, we pretty well keep a tidy ship, you know, when we're places. We're a little out of control here today.
Oh,
it's just got to be done, I guess.
If you all could see our booth right now, my OCD is all over the place, but it's been a survive and advance sort of day where we just have to get on to the next thing. Yeah, normally it's very tidy and clean up in here.
Throat lozenges, water everywhere.
Food, empty bottles. Couple of trackside free throws there for the Spartans. The second one doesn't fall. Makes it 16-13, 5.5 left here in the first half. Spartans up 3. Trojans with the basketball. Right side for Mosier. Looking. Stepping back. Now goes left side to Marlowe. Marlowe looking. Crosses over. Step back. On the line with his foot. No good for 2. Peterson with the rebound. Near side to Cooper. Cooper, hesitation, goes inside and count. Oh, man. It would have counted if it fell, but it rolled off the side of the iron, so Cooper's going to have to hit both to get his 2 here. Don't forget about Fairfield's largest, oldest, locally owned bank, Fairfield National Bank, serving those in Grayville, Wayne City, and Fairfield, and dedicated employees that live in the community as your friends and neighbors. As Cooper hits his first free throw here, makes it 17-13 Spartans. Showdown Steakhouse free throws here. Get some crab legs at Showdown Steakhouse in Mount Vernon tonight. Cooper 1 of 2 at the line, a little uncharacteristic. 17-13 is the Spartans' lead. Marlowe spin right into the defense, lays it up, no good, but he's fouled. So now Marlowe at the line for some trackside restaurant free throws. And trying to bring his team within 2. 17-13 is their deficit. Spartans up with 4:53 to go in the first half.
That'll be on Witten. That'll be his first. They met around the block area, and Marlowe carried him to the bucket. Couldn't get it to fall, but got himself to the free throw line, and that's where he's got to be like Cooper. He's got to get to the rack. If he can't get that shot off far away, he's going to have to go inside.
He hits them both. Makes it 17-15. Spartans up 2 with 4:50 to go in the first half. Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America. Over 40 styles of LVP in stock. 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Nice take by Mayville. Everything just kind of opened up as he went to go left side towards that baseline, and he laid it up off the glass. Backdoor cut by Fairchild. Nothing there amongst the trees. He kicks it back out to Mosier. 3 ball on the way. No. And Stewart with the board for the Spartans. Cooper up ahead to Peterson. And looking to get it into Mayville in the post. We're just too close together. Dever, ball fake, drives in. Peterson, left wing, baseline. Fake to the middle and goes up through the 2 defenders. Got Jacob Marlowe moving to his left and opened up things for Peterson on the baseline.
Good footwork right there.
What a move. 21-15, halfway home in the second quarter. Jacob Marlowe in the right corner. Up top now to Dalby. Dalby has Fairchild to his left. Coming across now is Marlowe. That's Nathaniel. Dalby drives in. Runner, no good. Rebound to Dever. Whitten Dever putting together a nice first half for the Spartans. 4 points and a handful of rebounds. Very, very well balanced for Waltonville. I've noticed that in the few games we've had. It's not just Cooper and Peterson. They get real balanced scoring across the board.
Oh, Dalby.
As Cooper short on the Paul Shields Allstate Insurance 3, but it's off of Mayville and out of bounds, so Weber ball.
Dever had a heck of a semifinal game. He had double digits. I think had a double-double, double points and rebounds as well. And we know he can D it up, no doubt about it. Boy, again, extras, points from him and rebound, defense, the total package.
Nathaniel Marlowe faking the drive and the step in, kicking it back out to Jacob Marlowe. 3:15 to go here in the first half. Nathaniel on the right side, fakes to his right, spins. And now back out to Mosier. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Find out about their treatment options at orthocenter-si.com. Under 3 to play in the first half, 21-15. Weber has been quiet here for a little bit without a bucket. Right side to Mosier. But don't mistake being quiet for patience either. Dalby, right corner to Fairchild. Something's brewing, that's for sure. Dalby on the left side. Now up top to Nathaniel Marlowe. At Coach House Garages, they combine your imagination with experience and generations of Amish craftsmanship. Find out more at CoachHouseGarages.com as the Trojans are trying to get something going. Having a little trouble getting into anything in particular. Nathaniel Marlowe over the top, finds Jacob Marlowe. Fall away jumper looked pretty good from little brother. 21-17, 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Very nice patience right there. Nathaniel just wanting a ball screen to try to freeze something up, and Waltonville lagged a little bit on the hedge. Brother Marlowe, Jacob, he got it loose and got a deuce.
Peterson on the inside. Good patience to let Dalby kind of run by him a little bit and wait for the contact, and then he went up strong with it for his 8th point. 23-17, Marlowe on the drive, stripped on the way up. Fairchild will get the loose ball. 1:30 left in the first half, Mosier out front. 23-17, Spartans up on the Trojans. Dalby, right wing, has it poked away, trying to go backdoor cut to Mosier. Everybody gets clogged up. Mosier and Jacob Marlowe were too close together. They both had the same idea to cut to the basket. So Spartans with the steal, close to under a minute to play. Up 23-17 here. Mayville now to the near side. Cooper, baseline is somewhat open. He kicks it back out to Peterson. Peterson goes towards the middle, retreats, now back towards the right hand, spins towards the middle, and again Jacob Marlowe got the steal off the Nathaniel Marlowe tip. Nathaniel Marlowe trying to go into the defense between Stewart and Mayville. Good hard contact not to let him in, and now we'll be on the baseline for an inbounds play. Spartans help pick him up. Everything's in good competition here thus far. 58.9 to go in the first half. 23-17, Spartans lead the Trojans. Fairchild is going to check it in, and we have a whistle real quick.
They've been talking a little bit.
Peterson and Mosier.
Yeah, they're getting to know each other.
Official stepping in just to have a conversation. And they'll check it in. Nathaniel Marlowe spins to the middle, hangs in the air. Wild shot, but he got fouled. 55.2 here in the first half to go. And Nathaniel Marlowe at the line. Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens carries products to help improve production and restore nutrients to the soil and helps you have better yields and returns for all you growers. Learn more at nutrientagsolutions.com or call a crop consultant at 618-835-2221. Nathaniel Marlowe at the line. His second Showdown Steakhouse free throw is good. They got some mouth-watering steaks and juicy burgers there at Showdown Steakhouse in Mount Vernon. 50 seconds to play here in the first half. Spartans with the lead. Dever out front with it. Off the left-hand dribble. Goes to Peterson on the right wing. Wants to hand off to Cooper. Goes back baseline. It opens up, and he lays it up, and it's good. 25-19 after the Cooper layup. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Nathaniel Marlowe comes towards the middle. He'll step into one for three. It's good. Splash on the Paul Shields Allstate Insurance three-pointer brings it within three. 25-22. 16 seconds left in the first half. Trojans need a stop. Spartans could gain all the momentum with a bucket here. Cooper going to work. Pick and roll inside to Peterson. Layup is good. The two-man game has been there for years. Nathaniel Marlowe from the half line. Oh,
I heard a whistle.
Oh, Cooper got in front of Marlowe. Marlowe, scorers do it all the time. Felt a little bit of contact from Cooper and kind of fell forward through his shot. Enough contact to warrant a whistle. And I get it. If you're wearing red or white, you don't like it, but it's the call, and it is what it is. And Nathaniel Marlowe with a great move. And if you're Mr. Kyle Cooper, I've seen you do that a couple of times, Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, I think you just kind of hang your head down and get ready to go for the second half.
Yeah, if you're Coach Lowry, you got to make your point. You got to fight for your player a little bit there because you felt like, but incidental but it's a great play by Marlowe, too. No doubt about it, Kyle Cooper would do it. Gage Peterson.
There's
all these guys.
Several guys in this tournament have done the same thing.
Yep, absolutely. 25-27. Cooper with his second foul of the first half. Nathaniel Marlowe with 17 points into the first half. Spartans up 2. Championship game of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
You have one vision: to create the most stunning space of your life. Your vision is to elevate, inspire, and redefine comfort. When you're in that brand new showroom, everything else, trends, budgets, doubts, it all disappears. You are in control. You have the vision with the new state-of-the-art personal experience system that shows you what your space can transform into in seconds. One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Dream big.
Need a building built strong, built to last?
Actually, yeah.
Well, look no further. Coach House Garages constructs buildings that make the big bad wolf run with his tail between his legs.
I'm gonna huff and puff and... Never mind.
From garages to home offices and everything in between, Coach House Garages is backed by generations of Amish craftsmanship and a 5-year written warranty. It's more than just a garage, it's a Coach House. CoachHouseGarages.com.
Crestliner and Phoenix boats with a Mercury motor make fishing a breeze. And Rend Lake Sporting Goods on Wells Bypass Road is the only Crestliner, Phoenix, and Mercury dealer in Mount Vernon. Being a full-service dealer means Rend Lake Sporting Goods provides all the service, repair, and Mercury marine parts to any watercraft at their location. Make sure to pick out your new Matthews and Mission bow while you're there. Rend Lake Sporting Goods has all 4 seasons covered: hunting, fishing, archery, and marine. Contact Rend Lake Sporting Goods today at 618-242-2191.
When you're injured or in pain, the last thing you want to do is wait in the ER. For those times, you don't necessarily need the emergency room. Come to Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Ortho Express, open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4 at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon. Get highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners providing the care you need quickly and with savings of up to 80% compared to the ER. Call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
You're listening to the High School Basketball Showcase on WMIX. Time for the Landers Towing and Collision Center halftime show.
94.1 FM and the free Section 618.com app. Landers Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Certified technicians offering the best collision repair, RV collision repair, heavy-duty truck repair, mobile repair, and towing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Give them a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. Landers. At the half, after a tough foul there by Cooper and the Spartans, Nathaniel Marlowe hits all 3 free throws. Brings them within 2, 27-25. Spartans still with a slim lead here at the intermission. As we come to you from the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth, they believe in a patient-centered process of informed and shared decision-making. You can find out more on their treatment options by going to orthocenter-si.com. Jake Linder, Mike Richardson alongside Devin Finley, our computer man, our stream man for the WMIX Sports YouTube channel, presented by Tony Wilt at State Farm. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for that red State Farm Jeep around town. And he is backed by the #1 auto insurance agency in the country, and over 80 years experience between him and his staff at his office in Mount Vernon, also helping us provide the stream here for you on the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Shauna Pugh is our executive producer back at the station, and Jeff Crow doing the camera work for us here in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth.
When we come back, we'll have your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated halftime stats. Spartans lead 27-25 over the Weber Trojans. It's the championship game of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament from 94.1 FM in the Section 618 app.
It's your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and I have a message that I hope you take a second to listen to, and better yet, act on it. Everyone needs a will. This topic is not fun to discuss, but a will is so important to the people who are left behind. Trust me, I have learned this from personal experience. My office does not create this document for you, but we would be glad to meet with you and help you understand why you need it. This is not something only for the wealthy. This is for everyone. So please do some research. Stop by our office, and let's talk about it. Find me online at TonyWilt.com or call me at 242-1421.
Farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keene knows this, and they're not about flashy promises or gimmicks. They're backed by the largest crop inputs company in the world, offering full acre solutions with trusted local crop consultants. Decade after decade, they deliver the best technologies, tools, and products so you can focus on what you do best: grow. Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keene. Sustainable solutions right in your backyard. Visit nutrientagsolutions.com or call 618-835-2221.
At Coach House Garages, they're not just builders, they're masters of manufacturing. Coach House Garages and their buildings stand tall against the harshest of elements, thanks to Amish craftsmanship woven into every board. The Coach House difference is generations of experience, backed by a 5-year warranty that speaks volumes you can trust for durability and design. Coach House unites to forge more than a shelter for your possessions. They create a Coach House legacy. Reasonable, dependable, professional. Experience the Coach House difference. Visit CoachHouseGarages.com today.
This is the High School Basketball Showcase on WMIX, presented by One Stop Flooring America.
318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon is where friends send friends to One Stop Flooring America. 35-plus years of serving you, your family, and your furry friends with their carpets specialized in protecting from pet stains, pet odor, and easily releasing pet hair. Showcase action here from WMIX Sports at Weber High School, where the Trojans are down at home to the Waltonville Spartans, 27-25 in the Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship game. Let's take a look at how we got there with our Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated halftime stats. Call Luke today, 618-237-0552. Mike Richardson, let's take a look at those numbers.
Thank you very much, Jake. We will start with the number 2 ranked team in the tournament, the Weber Trojans, 16-2, as we mentioned. Overall, this season, 9 rebounds. They did not have an offensive rebound. All defense give credit to the Waltonville Spartans for keeping them off the offensive glass. 8 turnovers, that was a big issue for the Trojans. They lost some field goal opportunities. They shot it well, though. Overall, they were 8 of 16, 50% from the field. Very good inside, 6 of 9, but far away only 2 of 7. But Nathaniel Marlowe himself was 7 for 7, 100%. Free throwing for the Trojans. 2 for Jacob Marlowe, 2 points for Mosier. Dobby had 4 points, and Nathaniel Marlowe was the leading scorer with his 17 points. And for the Waltonville Spartans, 9 rebounds, 3 on the offensive end led to a little bit of a second chance opportunity. I think 1 out of the 3. Only 2 turnovers. Boy, they just took care of the basketball so well. They themselves shot 50%, 12 of 24, but obviously they had 8 more shot attempts along the way, which was a big deal, why they have a 2-point lead. 11 of 20 on the inside. Very good, only 1 of 4 far away, and 2 of 5 at 40% free throwing. Riley Stewart come in, played great defense for them. He ended up with a free throw in the game. Mayville ended up with 2. Lampke hit a big 3. 4 points for Dever as he leads the Spartans with his 4 rebounds. 7 points for Kyle Cooper, the leading scorer. Gage Peterson, he leads the Spartans in scoring with his 10 as they lead the Weber Trojans 27-25 here at the half.
Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated halftime stats. Only trust your city, business, home sidewalks, driveways, and foundations. To Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated, call him today, 618-237-0552. We are glad to have you join us here on the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase and our Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon halftime show. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Towing and collision repair. Give them a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. Take our final break. Come back with the start of the third quarter. Spartans up on the Weber Trojans, 27-25. Midland Trail Conference Championship action from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
When it's time to transform your home, you deserve the finest. Beautiful kitchens, stunning bathrooms, spaces that make a statement. The Home Design Center creates timeless works of art. Remodeling or building from scratch, their custom cabinets are designed to fit your style, your space, your life. Visit the Home Design Center in Dix to schedule your free consultation today. From start to finishes, the Home Design Center in Dix.
Building dreams takes the right materials. Budget Building Supplies on Highway 15 west of Woodlawn has your back. From DIY projects to contractor jobs, they've got you covered with all-American steel made in the USA. Whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural, their metal roofing, siding, and trims are reliable and sustainable. Quick deliveries to the job site, warranty-backed quality, and a commitment to your success. 618-242-1123. Budget Building Supplies, where your vision meets lasting strength.
Listen to the Showcase online at section618.com. Showcase Basketball on WMIX.
Wrapping up the Landers Collision Center's halftime show. They're in Mount Vernon and Salem, teamed up with Iron Saddle Ranch. Don't forget, now through January 31st, if you accidentally hit a deer and take it to Landers, you're in the running to win a Longhorn cow to fill that freezer. Start of the third quarter here. Spartans basketball, they also have the lead, 27-25 over the Weber Trojans here at the home of the Trojans. Spartans get it into the corner to Peterson. Baseline drive through the double team. Lamkey steps into one for three. No good. Rebound tipped by Peterson. Mayville had a hand on it, but Nathaniel Marlowe came through and also had a hand on it, so the jump ball will go in favor of the Weber Trojans. Link to the floor inbound on the way. Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America. Over 40 styles of LVP in stock. Measure for free and have a lifetime installation guarantee when you choose One Stop Flooring America in Mount Vernon. Dalby to his left. Give it back up top to Jones. Jones for the Trojans. Now to Mosier, who had a nice first half, especially on the defensive end. Nathaniel Marlowe on the left side for Weber. Backs away from the double team. Goes for the handoff to Dalby. Ball fake. Guarded by Cooper. Now out front to Jones. High post, Jacob Marlowe. Far right side, Mosier with it. 1 minute gone in the third quarter. Pass tip. Nathaniel Marlowe has to go up and get it, and he does. He'll fake the crossover. Nice backdoor cut, and layup is good. Waylon Jones just snuck in there. A little tiptoe action across the baseline. Now we're tied at 27 with 6:50 to go in the third.
His first 2 points of the game.
Cooper on the far right side for the Spartans. To Mayville. The C's party goes up strong with it. Layup is good for the lefty on his strong side. 29-27, Spartans back up 2. 6.5 left in the third. Near side, Marlowe steps into one. Why not? Paul Shields, Allstate Insurance three-pointer. Trojans have a lead, 30-29.
Had some space right then. Was able to elevate, get above the defender, about 3 feet away.
Peterson in the post, kick out. Dever for three, no good. Rebound tipped by Marlowe and Cooper. Dalby goes diving. Marlowe goes diving. Cooper on top of him. Whistle, jump ball, and it should be the Spartans. 6:07 to go in the third. Trojans lead 30-29, and I like that call better than any sort of foul. Everybody's going hard for the basketball.
No need to even look for a foul on that.
No. Spartans check it in. If it's time to transform your home, you deserve the finest. Beautiful kitchen, stunning bathrooms, and a space that makes a statement. Choose the Home Design Center in Dix from start to finishes. Cooper, right side for Dever. Trojans up 1, 30-29, 5:50 left in the third. Mayville, top of the key. Left wing to Cooper. Steps into one for three. Too strong. Rebound comes down to Dalby. Earlier, Woodlawn down to Grayville 66-56 in the third place game. Red Hill over Wayne City in the consolation 69-36 as Nathaniel Marlowe is heating up. Left hand between the legs, dribble, moving to his left, pull-up jumper for his 22nd point of the 32 for the Trojans. They lead 32-29. Peterson tried to answer, and there's a lid on the other end for the Spartans. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Trojan fans can feel it. Nathaniel Marlowe stops, pops for three, no good. Rebound to Dever. This place would have erupted if that fell.
It definitely
I would have
would've,
erupted.
yeah.
I would have gone nuts. Cooper on the spin. He's trying to answer. He's trying to take control. Says, I'm pretty good too. He sure is. He's trying to tie us at 32 after that and one. Under 5 to go here in the third quarter.
Well, that'll be the conventional way right there. Drive and do that little spin of his. All the body control. So strong at his size. And a good free throw shooter to boot.
Showdown Steakhouse free throw will fall. Those scores we told you earlier here at the MTC were presented by Budget Building Supplies. Highway 15 in Woodlawn, and give them a call, 618-242-1123. Marlowe drove in, had some contact, but good no call, and we play on.
Yeah, he hurried his shot right there. He had time to kiss it off the glass, but just got in a little bit of a hurry.
Cooper trying to go back-to-back buckets, blocked by Marlowe. His rebound and putback won't go. Same thing for the second one, and then chasing it down on the loose ball is Waylon Jones. It's a physical one, no doubt about it. Much like last night, whenever anybody was listening, there was a physical ball game. They let him play. I can tell you right now, the guys on the floor would prefer it. Mosier, nice take, trying to go for the reversal. Great defense by Peterson. Never hurried, never rushed, never swatted at it. Just good contact with the lower half of his body. Stayed straight up the whole way. Tied at 32, under 4 to play in the third. Left side, Mayville. It opens up again. He goes right at the rim. He's left-handed.
Yes.
And he's fouled on the way in, too. So compounding mistakes here by the Trojans. Mayville is left-handed. If you let him open things up on that left side, he will love every second of it.
Because he does not like the right hand at all. That's why lefties are good on baselines on the left side of the court. And that was on the wing, and he's still left-handed on the wing as well.
Mayville's first free throw is good. Presented by Trackside Restaurant. Makes it 33-32. Spartans up 1 with 3:52 left in the third. Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon, where friends send friends. Check out their personal design experience system. Bring those pictures into that space you want to update, and maybe they can mock up a little look for you. Mayville good at the line for his Trackside Restaurant free throws. 2-point lead for Waltonville. 3:40 left in the third. 34-32. Weber basketball. Dalby on the near side. He'll cross over in front of Cooper. Now to Jacob Marlowe. The big brother on the left side, now top of the key. Calling for a ball screen from Mosier. He gets it. Trying to go for the pick and roll. It's not there, so he goes to Jones on the left wing. Stops, kicks out away from the double team. Dalby trying to turn the corner. Cooper cutting him off. Now kick out now to Jacob Marlowe. Mosier out front. Trojans reset. Mosier steps into one. Elbow extended jumper. Won't go. Cooper rips it away from Jones. Spartans going the other way. Cooper on the hop, crosses over on Marlowe. Good take on the inside. Oh, almost had a three-point play potential, but it's going to be a foul on Marlowe, and Cooper at the line for 2.
Back at the line. That's what scorers do. Play great defense, get him to miss a shot, ultimately get the foul, and get back to the free throw line and start running a string of free throws.
Hildreth Heating and Cooling knows Southern Illinois like no other. Founded by Brian, a true local, lifelong Southern Illinois resident, and an expert in HVAC since 2004, servicing Marion, Jefferson, and the surrounding counties and beyond. Committed to keeping your home comfortable. Call or text 618-339-0022 or go to hildrethhvac.com as Coach Helm wants to call a timeout on the floor with Cooper hitting both free throws, putting the Spartans up 36-32. 3 minutes to go here in the third, and all the momentum, Mike, was on the Trojans' side. But then the Spartans have kind of let off the gas a little bit and been real patient, very posed, much what you would expect from a 16-0 ball club who's ranked in the top 5 in the state in 1A. But for the Trojans, they've got a lot of things on their side, and they got a lot of things brewing on their side as well. It's been mostly Nathaniel Marlowe, but it hasn't had to be necessarily. Maybe you need to go back to that a little bit.
Like I said, poised for the Waltonville Spartans. That's it. They've seen a little bit of everything this year already in their 16 games, and much more on their horizon for sure. And the Trojans got to try to rely on this crowd. You know, if you run it back a couple of minutes, they had things going, and Marlowe had a little heat check there at about the volleyball line. That thing goes in, I tell you. You got eruption on the other side over there, and there might be bodies on the court. I'm not sure. But Waltonville stayed the course, very deliberate, ran the offense, and thus with the 4-point lead with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America. Take the first step towards incredible. Check out Benjamin Moore Paint, Area Rugs, LVP Carpet. Anything else you need to update that space is at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. 36-32, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Dalby with it near the center circle. Near side now over to Jones on the wing. Mosier, backdoor cut. It's not there. Jones using the dribble to get away from Lamke. Now Mosier, guarded by Peterson. Nathaniel Marlowe getting a little help from Peterson, guarded by Mayville. Steps into one for Tree, and it is good. 36-35, Nathaniel Marlowe has 25. 2:18 left in the third.
He's going to be on our list here pretty soon.
He's already on the most wanted list of trying to keep him contained. That's about all you can hope to do. Mayville. Now the Trojans sniff it out as he tried to go back left with it. Peterson on the wing. Coach Lowry sees it, resets, something different. Hand off to Dever. Little wheel play out front. Trying to get Cooper off the hop and on the dribble, and he goes in strong with it. Patience, patience, patience. He kind of hung in the air for another half second before he let it loose to let the defender come down. What a move by Cooper. 38-35, 1:35 to go here in the third quarter. Spartans up. Nathaniel Marlowe spins on Mayville, steps through, stripped by Cooper on the way in, and it's going to be out off the Spartans. Weber basketball.
Well, one of the differences in the game right now, the Spartans are very deliberate on offense. They're running sets, making sure the right people have the ball. And I'm not saying the Trojans aren't, but inevitably Marlowe's going to get the shot somehow.
Mosier spins on Peterson. Shot block. Great defense again by Peterson in the post. Cooper, coast-to-coast layup, no good. Lots of body contact. Trojans were straight up. Dever with the offensive rebound. Peterson on the kickout. 1:15 to go in the third. Peterson making a move towards the bucket, but they reset. Cooper out front with it, 38-35. Mayville on the left wing. Peterson back to Dever. Had a little opening, chose to let the offense run. Lamke, same thing. And it's stolen away. Dalby steps in front of Cooper. Layup the other direction is good. Big bucket there by the Trojans off the steal by Dalby. He's had a nice game. He's got 6. Trojans within 1, 38-37. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cooper, handoff to Dever. Off the curl. Now right side to Peterson. Mayville inside. Fall away. Jump hook is good. 40-37. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Trojans a chance to tie. Marlowe, maybe do it now. In and out off the three. Good Lord.
Whoa.
Cooper with the rebound. Spartans up 40-37. 10 seconds to go in the third. Lamke, left corner. Peterson on the wing. Skip pass to Dever. Right corner, Mayville. 5 seconds. Mayville to Cooper at the top. Stops, hangs, trying to draw the same contact that Marlowe did at the end of the first half. They don't call it. Wasn't there as much. Dalby with the rebound off the Cooper miss. A 3-point game heading into the final frame of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship. Spartans up 40-37. It's WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
When it's time to transform your home, you deserve the finest. The Home Design Center creates timeless works of art. Remodeling or building from scratch, their custom cabinets are designed to fit your style. And for the bathroom of your dreams, experience the elegance of cultured marble showers, perfectly engineered to be as durable as they are stunning. Oh, and don't forget, you have to enjoy the beauty of the world outside. Home Design Center also does windows and more. Visit the Home Design Center in Dix to schedule your free consultation today. From start to finishes, the Home Design Center in Dix.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Natasha Rhodes, nurse practitioner, to their staff. Natasha specializes in orthopedics with special interest in spine and is accepting new patients. Her clinical experience lies in neurosurgery with concentration on adult geriatric primary care. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is changing the face of back and neck care by providing comprehensive treatment with a personal approach. Visit orthocenter-si.com or call 618-242-3778.
Now let's head back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth on WMIX.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, a long-standing tradition of superior orthopedic care there for you all over Southern Illinois, and online at orthocenter-si.com. Welcome to the final frame. Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship. Weber down 3 with the basketball to start. 40-37, Spartans with this slim lead. Nathaniel Marlowe has rattled 2 threes in and out in the second half that would have erupted this crowd. But a nice feed to Dalby on the baseline cut. That is 4 big layups, or 4 points, 2 big layups for him here in this second half, Mike.
Well, he can be a facilitator, obviously, right there. He got doubled. They hedged off the ball screen, and he just turned into a great passer right there. We saw another circus shot by Kyle Cooper.
Cooper with a spin through the double team, double clutches, hangs in the air off the glass. It's good. My, that kid can play. 42-39, Spartans up with 1 minute gone in the fourth. Spin cycle, Marlowe trying to answer, and Peterson with the rebound. That boy has been, a true big man the last 2 games we've seen for him. He has had great on-ball defense, not fouling, block shots, and rebounding well here for the Spartans. How about hit a 3? Yeah, why not? Gage Peterson, been the defensive enforcer here in the ball game, but this time a Paul Shields Allstate Insurance three-pointer makes it 45-39. Big bucket for him, 6:46 to go. Timeout, Coach Helm.
Yeah, Peterson had 4 straight defensive rebounds, and he basically was just letting the offense come to him. He wasn't going to get too physical. He had arms straight up, blocked a couple of shots, kind of accidentally, got the rebound, then come down. Why not? They drop off of him, shoot the 3, extend that lead now to 6, and got the Trojan faithful sitting on their hands right now.
45-39, the Land of Lincoln Credit Union timeout. For locations, hours, services, and what they offer, llcu.org. Jake Linder, Mike Richardson alongside Devin Finley running the WMIX Sports Stream, powered by Tony Wilt at State Farm in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Jeff Crow doing the camera work, and Shauna Pugh rounding out our WMIX Sports team here as the executive producer back at the station. Mosier, turnaround jumper, no good. Cooper with the rebound for the Spartans. Trojans needed that one.
In and out, another shot. That's about 4 of them today.
6.5 left in the game. 45-39, Waltonville up. They have the ball. Mayville right side. Peterson. Now left side to Cooper. These Spartans' composure here today has been something to witness. Approaching the 6-minute mark to go here in the ball game. Mayville at the top. Moves to his left. Cooper on the wing. Trying to turn the corner there on Jones and doesn't quite get it done, but drew some contact nonetheless. Coach Helm didn't love it. He's just asking for the same thing down. I saw the same thing point. Down here. Yeah, the point.
We saw the back of his head, and I guarantee we read his lips.
Yeah, exactly. The hand gesture was obvious.
Exactly.
Cooper's first free throw is good. 46-39, Spartans up, 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
And all that does now, that puts the thought into the official's mind, like, okay, I'll watch for that. And we'll see how that plays out as Cooper knocks them both in.
Couple of Showdown Steakhouse free throws for Cooper and the Spartans. 47-39 is their lead. Nathaniel Marlowe on the drive in. There it is. You called it, Mike. I couldn't have even said it better myself. If Coach Helm doesn't at least plead his case, whether he thought there was, whether you think there's a foul or not, if he doesn't plead his case to that official who just made that call, by the way,
exact same official,
Whitten Dever gets a charge, and we're going the other way. And Nathaniel Marlowe with the foul.
And he did not maliciously attack the official or anything like that.
No.
He just calmly went up and said, hey, my guys are getting held the same way on the other end. And we have some extra activity that I don't know about.
Did they call that floppers? I just saw the blocking foul, but I did hear an extra whistle, but we were looking at something else. Well, it's 3 on Whitten Dever.
Unless Dever said something.
I did. I didn't see it. Maybe he slapped
the floor. He only had. I think it must have been because Lowry's going to be up and he wants to clear the air totally now as a timeout.
The only thing I can think is when Whitten Dever fell backwards and saw that the foul was against him, maybe he slapped the floor. I don't want to speculate that it was a but I thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but we were looking down at something else. because after the call was made, we kind of looked over here because we saw that the Spartans were kind of in an uproar about the whole thing.
And back to the point we were making was the fact that very calmly, Jackson Helm just told the official, hey, my guys are getting pushed and held on the same end, and they're getting rode on with a saddle just like you just called. Very calmly. And then that just puts the seed in that official's mind, and then you go about your business, and boom, I didn't know it happened that fast. But
yeah, I didn't think it was going to do that.
It was exactly, the next play, and very, very easily could have been a charge.
Land of Lincoln Credit Union timeout on the floor by Coach Lowry and the Spartans. 47-40, 5:50 to go here in the game, and I will say Waltonville has been very composed. They haven't rushed anything. Cooper's kind of taken over for the Spartans, but Peterson has done such a good job defensively, it's almost like the basketball gods rewarded him on the offensive end finally. And you see him coming out of the huddle in Witten Devers' ear, talking him up, basically saying, we need you. Yep. We need you for the final 5:50. You can't get too worked up on this. So lots of composure here from the Spartans. This is a big defensive possession for them. Nathaniel Marlowe out near the left side. 47-40, Spartans up. Trojans with the ball. Huge potential for a swing here. Dalby out front. Left side. Over to Jones. He'll go off the right-hand dribble, guarded by Stewart. Now to Mosier. Trojans can be patient a little bit here. Jacob Marlowe will get it to Nathaniel Marlowe. It's off of him. And it'll go down to the other end. Oh, boy. I'm a little bit scared. Nathaniel Marlowe just came up and looking at his brother. I don't even want to look at him.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
That was a tough one right there. Another unforced turnover. The second here in the fourth quarter. And another lost opportunity to score.
That's a big one. That is a big one. Witten Dever on the right side for the Spartans. Cooper wide open for three. Bottom of the net. He nailed it. Paul Shields, Allstate Insurance three-pointer. Kyle Cooper has taken over for the Spartans in the second half. He's got 21. It's a 10-point game, 50-40 Waltonville, 4:50 to go. Mosier left side for the Trojans. They need a bucket, something fierce.
Anything, free throws, anything.
In trouble. Forced a timeout, and nobody came to the ball to his rescue. So instead of getting the 5-second call and a turnover, Coach Helm calls a Land of Lincoln Credit Union timeout. 50-40. A lot of time on the clock. 4:43 left in this ball game, but all the momentum in favor of the red and white, Mike.
Yeah, it's tough sledding right now for the Trojans. The Waltonville Spartans, they're fired up on defense, and their crowd has been roaring pretty heavily here the last couple of minutes, and Cooper has just taken over. You just knew the body language of the Trojans on that turnover right there. Nathaniel didn't want to go after the ball very hard. He knew as soon as he touched it, it was going to be a turnover, and when a Spartan crossed the center line, he had to. Then you just felt Cooper's like, hey, it's 7, let's make this 10. And buddy, he just rose up on that left side, knocked down the 3, and 10-point lead now, 4:43 to go. Plenty of time, but yet somebody's got their heads hanging down right now.
50-40. I would imagine we're going to have two more 30 pieces to add to the total here.
You got to get to the rim here, and if nothing else, get to the free throw line.
Marlowe chooses to shoot a fadeaway 3 from behind the arc, and that's no good. Peterson with the rebound. Another rebound for Peterson. We want to talk about control. Offensively, Cooper has taken over. Defensively, it's been Gage Peterson. Mayville misses a short little jumper from the corner. Mosier with the board. Nathaniel Marlowe with it in transition. Hesitation between the legs. Spins away. Stolen away by Witten Dever. One-on-one. Dever to the rack. Lay it up. No good. Cooper with the follow. His putback no good. Rebound fought for. Cooper grabs it, and we got a jump ball. 4:06 to go in the ball game. 50-40 is the Spartans' lead. Jump ball will be in favor of Waltonville. Over the top, they find Mayville. Kick back out. Oh, little miscommunication. Mayville was trying to drop it down to Stewart, but then Cooper thought he might get it, and then Stewart backed off. It was kind of a no, you, no, I insist. You, no, I insist. No big deal. They're going to play on. And the way this defense has been rolling, you can just tell the look on these Spartans' faces. To them, that's not the end of the world right now. They're so composed.
Well, and they're so composed in their half-court defense.
Yeah. Fall-away jumper from Marlowe, no good. Cooper with another rebound. I was giving a lot of credit to Peterson on the boards, but Cooper, offensive boards and a couple defensive here down the stretch.
Yeah, he's had a string now of 6 rebounds this second half.
Mayville left corner with it, moving to his right. To Stewart, right corner to Wittendever. Around the horn, back to Cooper. Spartans will look to work a little clock, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, even in their offense, they're going to run 30 to 45 seconds off here,
Yeah.
and still get the shot that they want.
Tell you about Coach House Garages. They design buildings and garages to fit your life, your budget, and your dreams. Find them online at CoachHouseGarages.com. Stewart with the cutter in the middle, and he's fouled on the way in.
Second guy coming around on the wheel on top was Stewart. Mayville flashed. And he'll be at the free throw line. He had 2 free throw opportunities in the first half.
Misses the first one. Showdown Steakhouse free throw. Mouth-watering steaks, juicy burgers, and now delicious crab legs on Friday and Saturday. Perfect for after the game at Showdown Steakhouse. Stewart's second one doesn't fall either. Peterson kind of got loose underneath Mosier. Managed to get some sort of hand on it. Mosier did too, but then Peterson tracked it down, and then Mosier had to foul. Once again, Gage Peterson active on the boards. Such a balanced attack here for the Spartans. Defensively, maybe the best game I've seen them play all year. It's up there.
And Mosier got a little talking to by the official on that play that we're referring to.
Him and Peterson been battling here tonight. It's been a good one. Afternoon, whatever. Stewart left side for Wittendever. Under 3 to play in the ballgame. 50-40 is the Spartans' lead. Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America. And Peterson, drop step, goes right at Mosier. Mosier's smiling. Peterson gives him a little wink all the way down the floor. Nathaniel Marlowe, tough drive in. Oh, man, lots of contact. I know he was kind of going quick, but, whoo, boy. Cooper misses the layup on the other end, and somebody grabbed the net as the ball was in the cylinder. 2:34 to go in the ball game. It's a 14-point lead here for the Spartans. And Coach Helm doesn't even care about the goaltending. He's really upset about this Nathaniel Marlowe non-call down here. I know he's a little out of control, but, man, that was so much contact, Mike.
Yeah, I think that will go to Cooper.
Yeah, it was his
He
layup.
had the initial layup.
I don't know who grabbed the net. Somebody from the Trojans, obviously. Long 2 for Mosier, no good. The Spartans haven't scored, and they've had 3 points in the quarter. The Trojans haven't scored. They got 3 points in the quarter. It's a 14-3 fourth quarter here for the Spartans. 2:16 to go in the game.
Yeah, Mosier's missed his only 5 field goal attempts in the second half.
Trojans running out of time. Mayville to the right side. Now to Stewart. Right corner. And Cooper tried to go for the little entry pass into Peterson. Mosier didn't like the foul call. He's just trying to battle with Peterson down low. And they're going to call it on Mosier.
It'll be the 4th team foul, I guess. They didn't flip. Yep, 4th.
Right side for Peterson, and they'll check it in. Under 2 to go in the game. 54-40. And Jacob Marlowe's going to have to foul. That'll put Mayville at the line for a couple of free throws here. Tell you about Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens, providing area farmers with the best in seed solutions. From soil samples to data viewing and analysis, custom seed enhancements for you, dedicated to your success in the field. Learn more at nutrientagsolutions.com or call a crop consultant, 618-835-2221 at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens. Mayville's trackside restaurant free throw is good. Makes it a 15-point game here. Spartans up 55-40, 1:53 left.
Composure.
Such composure. And Mayville makes them both. Those are huge. Trackside restaurant free throws gives him 10 points. It's 56-40. Nathaniel Marlowe steps into one for 3. Now he hits it. Paul Shields, Allstate Insurance three-pointer. Coach Helm going to call a timeout, try to extend this ball game. With 1:45 left, 56-43. He's had to call a few, though, so he's running kind of low.
Yeah.
That's going to be 29 points for Nathaniel Marlowe. I said we're going to have at least one more addition to the 30-point club here on our 3 games today.
Well, and Waltonville's to the point where now they're going to back off. They're not going to take any chance of fouling anybody going to the rim. They're going to stay away from Marlowe naturally for a possible 4-point play. As the signal was indicated that they'll be able to run the baseline after a made basket. And Spartans just want to get it inbounds and then get into the flow of their offense and make their 10 to 12 to 15 passes unless they get fouled to stop the clock.
56-43, 1:45 to go here in the ball game. Showcase thanks to a lot of great sponsors, including the Home Design Center. For the bathroom of your dreams, experience the elegance of cultured marble showers, perfectly engineered to be as durable as they are stunning, and effortless beauty that lasts. From start to finishes, choose the Home Design Center in Dix. Waltonville ball after the made three-pointer by Nathaniel Marlowe. Timeout from Coach Jackson Helm, thanks to LLCU. Find them on Facebook for all their upcoming events. Lane of Lincoln Credit Union, bank on learning more. Dever checks it in to Cooper. He's double-teamed. Back to Dever. A little press break here for the Spartans. Cooper in middle of the floor. Nice job by the Spartans avoiding all kinds of contact. Mayville drives it in, tries to go for the layup close to the rim. Marlowe up ahead to Mosier. Layup is good. Little 5-0 run here for the Trojans. 56-45. 1:20 to go. Dever up ahead. Trying to find some help for the Spartans, and then a double team on that far side against Rose, and a foul out front. Looks like Witten Dever will be shooting some free throws with 1:10 to go here in this one.
And Rose would have been a good category guy to foul, just coming into the ball game, not warmed up yet. But they get Dever. I think this would be a place where Dever kind of shines. Likes a little pressure on him.
And he misses that free throw. That's 4 fouls on Nathaniel Marlowe. 1:10 to go here in this one. Witten Dever with another trackside restaurant free throw on the way. Misses them both. Mosier with the board on the handoff. Nathaniel Marlowe going the other way. Stops, gets into one for 3, and it's good. A Paul Shields Allstate Insurance three-pointer. Makes it 56-48. He's got 32.
We got another entry to our club here.
We do. Witten Dever avoids the double team. Now to Peterson. Over to Cooper, and Coach Lowry wants to call a timeout. Spartans aren't scrambling, but it's not crisp getting out of the press break, and they missed a couple free throws, and so Coach Lowry wants to kind of talk this one out with this 56-48 lead in only 49 seconds. Remind them that they are in control.
Taking too long to get across the center line.
Yeah, a little too long.
They're getting it right at the volleyball line with 7 or 8 seconds. One pass away from getting, sure. But no chances need to be taken right there. You got timeouts to burn. He burned one right there. Now it'll be side out and then get into their offense. And we'll see if the Trojans want to play hack-a-shack the rest of this 49 seconds or not. And we'll see what this final score will be. But Waltonville definitely still in control of this game.
Little Illini Conference Tournament. Olney defeats Robinson 78-42. In the third place game of the Carbondale Midwinter Tournament, Pinckneyville over the host team 57-55 as Mayville gets a layup going the other way. That's big for the Spartans. Budget Building Supplies scoreboard check there for you. Marlowe steps into another one. Can't hit that 3. And Peterson with the rebound. They're going to foul Dever. Don't forget about Budget Building Supplies, Highway 15 in Woodlawn. Dependable, high-quality steel roofs, siding, components for residential, commercial, and ag buildings. Provide the specifications, and they provide the solutions at Budget Building Supplies, Highway 15 in Woodlawn. Give them a call, 618-242-1123. 10-point game here for the Spartans, 58-48. 36 seconds left here in this one with Witten Dever back at the line. He missed his first 2. He makes that Showdown Steakhouse free throw. Makes it 59-48. Next one is on the way and also good. Big ones there from Witten Dever. 60-48, 35 seconds. Nathaniel Marlowe spins, steps into a 3, and they're going to call a foul. 31.4 to go here in the ball game. So Marlowe will be at the line with a chance to put up 3, bring him within 9. but only 31 seconds left in the game. Time not really in the favor of the Trojans. Showcase presented by One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Bring in your pictures of that space you want to update, and they can maybe put it in their personal design experience system in their newly remodeled showroom and give you a better idea of what everything might look like in that space you want to update it. 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon with One Stop Flooring America. 31.4 seconds left in the game. Weston Rose back in for Riley Stewart and the Spartans. Trackside Restaurant free throws for Nathaniel Marlowe, and that one was no good. 60-49, 25 seconds left in the game. And they get it across the half line. Tapped by Rose to Mayville. Out to Dever. And looks like Trojans will foul one more time. And if Witten Dever can hit these two, that all but seals the deal here for the Spartans. So Red Hill wins the consolation championship against Wayne City earlier this morning. Woodlawn wins a good one against Grayville for the third place game, and the Spartans trying to avenge last year's Midland Trail Conference tournament loss to these Weber Trojans with the win here this afternoon. First Showdown Steakhouse free throw for Witten Dever is good. Second is also good. 4 of 6 down the stretch here for the sophomore. Boy, he has been so good for them these last 2 years, coming along nicely. A great fit to this Spartans team. Nathaniel Marlowe pulls for 3. Jacob Marlowe with the loose ball rebound. Dalby for 3. No good. Riley Stewart has the rebound ripped away from him. Mosier gets it and lays it up. That's how we end this one. 62-51. The Waltonville Spartans stay undefeated at 17-0 and take home the hardware. The Midland Trail Conference Tournament Championship game against the Weber Trojans here in their house. 62-51 is your final. Rend Lake Sporting Goods postgame show is next on WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
At One Stop Flooring America, your dream space is just a picture away. Bring photos to the newly remodeled showroom at 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon and let the design experts work their magic. Using the new state-of-the-art personal experience system, you'll be inspired seeing what your space can become. From luxurious carpets to sleek hardwoods, they've got it all at One Stop Flooring America in Mount Vernon. Visit flooringamerica.com and discover endless possibilities. Step into style and transform your home today with One Stop Flooring America, where friends send friends.
Ready to rev up the new year? Hi, this is Presley Marlowe at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. Start fresh with a brand new 2025 Toyota RAV4. Gas and hybrid models in stock and ready to roll. Gas models starting at 4.99 financing and hybrids 5.99 financing. Get up to 41 miles per gallon in the hybrid or 27 to 33 miles per gallon in the gas models. This is Presley Marlowe at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. See our inventory at munkintoyotaofmountvernon.com.
Accidents happen, and when they do, Landers Collision Centers have got you covered. With the latest advanced driver's assisted calibrations and certified technicians, we'll get you back on the road safely and quickly. From minor dents to major repairs, trust the experts at Landers. Our GM and Ford certified facilities ensure your vehicle is in the best hands. Landers Collision Centers, leading the way in quality repairs. Visit us today on Mills Cart Road in Salem or Route 37 South in Mount Vernon. Call 1-888-LANDERS.
Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated of Woodlawn is one of those true family-owned businesses you don't hear a lot about anymore. Call today for a free estimate at 618-237-0552. Whether it's a new driveway for your business or a project at the home you're raising a family, they haul topsoil, fill dirt, and specialize in professional concrete finishing. Stop at their shop on Highway 15 west of Woodlawn or call 618-237-0552. Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn. Their family gets dirty, so yours doesn't have to.
At FNB, we believe in us, not us, the bank, us, the farmers, us, the families, us, the community. That's why we continuously and proudly support, invest in, and volunteer throughout our region. So whether you're from Fairfield, Wayne City, Sisney, Grayville, or anywhere in between, you'll always find a friendly and helpful neighbor right here at home. FNB, Banking Business Life. Member FDIC.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens is backed by the largest crop inputs company in the world. They provide full acre solutions through a network of trusted crop consultants right here in your backyard. They help growers achieve the highest yields with the most sustainable solutions possible. Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keens. Online at nutrientagsolutions.com or call 618-835-2221. Decade after decade, providing the best technologies, tools, and products so you can focus on what you do best, grow.
Back to the high school basketball showcase on WMIX. This is the Rend Lake Sporting Goods postgame show.
All tournament team being announced in front of us here at Weber High School, and Kyle Cooper named the MVP. And boy, his performance in the second half here, Mike, I think that is well deserved. I think he had a good chance overall, of course, but boy, he really took over in the second half here for the Spartans.
He did, and just leadership and things that we talked about. Only a junior, we always kind of forget those little things, but that is case in point of 3 Spartans on the all-tournament team. But boy, Cooper just, we just can't keep every stat. We tell our listeners that every game, the assists and just seeing his demeanor on the floor. It's just amazing, and congratulations to all of them.
A couple of the guys weren't here, and I'm going to guess on at least one of them. I'm sure Zach Levins from Grayville was part of that all-tournament team. Nathaniel Marlowe, of course, Mr. Mosier for the Weber Trojans as well, Kylan Mosier. Walker from Wayne City, Witten Dever, Gage Peterson, and Mr. Kyle Cooper from Waltonville. And there was one, I'm assuming, from Red Hill that was not here that was announced, and I didn't quite hear it. So we'll try to post those, try to get a list and post those on our X page and WMIX Sports there as well. Rend Lake Sporting Goods post-game show. Crestliner and Phoenix Boats with Mercury Marine Motor Parts make fishing a breeze at Rend Lake Sporting Goods on Wells Bypass Road, the only Crestliner, Phoenix, and Mercury dealer in Mount Vernon. Rend Lake Sporting Goods. Give them a call, 618-242-2191. Your final 62-51. Waltonville stays undefeated and takes down the Weber Trojans here at home in the championship of the Midland Trail Conference Tournament. The showcase is presented by One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. When we come back, we'll have your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated post-game stats, your Fairfield National Bank Player of the Game, and more on WMIX in the Section 618 app.
When you are injured or in pain, the last thing you want to do is wait in the ER. For those times, you don't necessarily need the emergency room. Come to Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Ortho Express, open Monday through Friday from 8 until 4 at 4121 Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon. Get highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners providing the care you need quickly and with savings of up to 80% compared to the ER. Call the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois at 618-242-3778 or visit them online at orthocenter-si.com.
Cluttered home, cars battling the elements outside. Imagine a garage standing strong through every season. Coach House Garages is your answer. With Amish craftsmanship and a 5-year warranty, it's more than just a garage or structure. It's a Coach House sanctuary. In just days, they'll transform your space from chaotic to composed, and they'll do so affordably by not cutting corners. Everything is made with top-of-the-line materials. Visit CoachHouseGarages.com to start building and protecting your future today.
Insurance has been a hot topic lately for most people. Car insurance, home insurance. It just seems to get more expensive every year, and it's something we can't go without. It's your local State Farm agent and Jeep guy, Tony Will, reminding you this is where an agent comes in. My team is able to help you cover your needs and talk to you about the risks of going without it. Like understanding what happens when you have a car accident without collision coverage, or have a basement and don't have the proper coverage when water comes in. So before this happens to you, reach out and let's visit about it. Talking to us is free and quotes are free. Give us a call or find me online at TonyWilt.com.
This is the high school basketball showcase on WMIX, presented by One Stop Flooring America.
Welcome back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Their vision is to create an experience that will result in unsurpassed reputation of excellence in orthopedics. Begin your journey online at orthocenter-si.com. Waltonville stays undefeated and wins 62-51 over the Weber Trojans. We're going to take a look at your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated post-game stats, a family-owned and operated business. Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn offers free quotes for your business and home. Call them today, 618-237-0552. Mike, let's take a look at the numbers.
Thank you very much, Jake. We'll start with the 2 seed, the Weber Trojans. They'll see their record fall to 16-3. 19 rebounds. Only 2 offensive rebounds today, 17 on the defensive end, so not as many shot opportunities for the Trojans. ended up shooting the basketball pretty good. 17 of 41 overall, 41% from the field. 11 of 23 inside. 6 of 18 behind the arc. 9 of 12, 75% at the free throw line. But their big issue was turnovers. Waltonville only had 5 in the game, 11 by the Trojans, and 8 of those were in the first half. And that's when they had a chance to build on that back and forth, 2-point down, 2-point up lead. They just was not able to capitalize and lost a lot of shot attempts in the first half of action. Jacob Marlowe had 2 points for Jones, 6 for Mosier. Dalby had 8, and the leading scorer, Nathaniel Marlowe, he led everybody in scoring today with his 33 points. And for the Waltonville Spartans, 26 rebounds, 7 on the offensive end. They ended up getting 5 more shots in the game and was able to take advantage of a couple of offensive rebounds, I know, in fact, by Cooper, stickbacks and foul opportunities along the way. As we mentioned, only 5 turnovers, and they shot the ball excellent. 22 of 46, 48% from the field, 19 of 36 on the inside. That's where their offense was today. Only 3 of 10 behind the arc, and then they made their free throws when they counted in the second half of that fourth quarter when the Trojans had no other alternative but to start fouling. Waltonville cashes in 68% at 15 of 22. Scoring, Riley Stewart off the bench had a free throw, and it was starters in the rest of the way. 3 points for Lampke, 8 for Dever, who ended up with 6 rebounds and great defense, obviously, seeing him on the all-tournament team. Then the Spartans placed 3 in double digits. Mayville ended up with 12, 15 for Peterson to go along with his 10 points. He had a double-double. And the leading scorer for the Spartans, the junior, Kyle Cooper, ended up with 23 points. As the Spartans win the championship this year of the Midland Trail, 62-51 final here at Weber.
Those are your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated post-game stats. Luke Rowley Concrete in Woodlawn, a trusted name in concrete and excavation for generations. They get dirty so you don't have to. Still got your Fairfield National Bank player of the game and our final thoughts as we get ready to wrap this one up. But congratulations to the Waltonville Spartans, staying undefeated, and a great win for them here. And super composed throughout the entire thing. Very impressed defensively with how they looked here tonight. They're going to be tough against anybody if they play that good a defense throughout the rest of the year. It's the Rend Lake Sporting Goods post-game show. Make sure to pick out your new Matthews and Mission bow at Rend Lake Sporting Goods. They have all 4 seasons covered: hunting, fishing, archery, and marine. Contact Rend Lake Sporting Goods today in Mount Vernon, 618-242-2191. Your player of the game, check of the scoreboard, and our broadcast schedule all on the way next with WMIX in the Section 618 app.
At Hildreth Heating and Cooling, they're taking a different path to comfort in Southern Illinois. A journey that started with Brian, a local expert since 2004, committed to delivering exceptional service. Their path is paved with a promise to make every heating and cooling repair or installation a breeze. It's a journey that doesn't end, driven by a dedication to comfort and quality. Trust Hildreth Heating and Cooling, where service isn't just a job, it's a commitment. Call or text 618-339-0022 today.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Your 401k is likely one of your most important assets, but it's only one part of a comprehensive retirement strategy. Edward Jones can help you understand how your retirement assets fit into your entire retirement picture so you can work toward meeting your unique retirement goals. Go see Michael Croshan, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones advisor at 1726 Broadway, or call 618-244-5990. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Marty with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes. No one wants to stay where the pain is. Our natural instinct is to fix it or make it go away. There are some kinds of pain that never completely leave. They can, however, change over time. We're here to help your family begin the healing process and to help you see there's light that shines through the darkness. We are Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, showing compassion and helping others find hope now and many years to come.
Listen to the Showcase online at section618.com. Showcase Basketball on WMIX.
94.1 FM and the free section618.com app. Fairfield National Bank Player of the Game. Since 1903, Fairfield National Bank has continued to hold true to the values upon which they were founded. Learn more about them and their 3 locations at fnbcommunitybank.com. Mike Richardson, who do you have for Player of the Game?
Well, we got to give honorable mention, no doubt about it. Anytime you see 33 put on the board, that's a heck of an individual effort right there from Nathan Marlowe. But he was the MVP of this tournament. And, again, we just can't keep everything, but just watching him play, his demeanor, the facial expression, out for blood. That's just it. 8 rebounds, 3 offensive, got some stickbacks along the way, drew some fouls in them as well. 7 of 13 inside, 1 of 4 behind the arc, went to the free throw line and knocked 6 out of 7 down in that stretch. 23 points, Kyle Cooper. He will be today's Midland Trail Player of the Game.
MVP of the tournament, Fairfield National Bank Player of the Game. Largest and oldest locally owned bank, taking great pride in personal service to each of their customers, serving Southern Illinois residents since 1903. Give them a call, 618-895-2107. Wrapping things up here in the Rend Lake Sporting Goods post-game show. Make sure to go see them in Mount Vernon or call 618-242-2191. Final check of the scoreboard for the day. In the consolation, Red Hill over Wayne City, 69-63. In the third place game, Woodlawn over Grayville, back-to-back third place titles for them, 66-56. And Waltonville takes home the first place trophy and the hardware here at the Midland Trail Conference Tournament, the 94th to be held. 62-51 is your final over Weber. That's a Budget Building Supplies scoreboard check. Give them a call, 618-242-1123, or go learn more about how you can switch your roof to a metal option that saves you money and is a permanent roofing solution at Budget Building Supplies, Highway 15 in Woodlawn. For my broadcast partner, Mike Richardson, for Devin Finley, running the stream at WMIX Sports and the YouTube channel, thanks to Tony Wilt at State Farm in Mount Vernon. Go to TonyWilt.com to learn more about him or flag that red State Farm Jeep around town. Can't thank him enough for helping provide that stream for us for all 3 games here today. For Jeff Crow for having all 3 games and running the camera for us. And for Shauna Pugh, our executive producer, for helping us out back at the station get on and off the air. Where we have a final, your championship game, 62-51, Waltonville over Weber. We say so long from Weber High School. I'm Jake Linder from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
This